There are a lot of mutual funds to choose from. 9,500 in fact, in the United States alone. That doesn't include the ones that are available internationally. So this is a big number, okay? So you do need to do a little research yourself on the funds when you decide to buy them, but it can be very beneficial and help you in terms of your investment to be able to do that. And like I said, there's virtually an unknown number of funds out there and categories to be in, and you need to look at the prospectus to understand who the fund managers are, what they're investing in, what their fees are like, how much you're going to pay to be in this fund. Some funds are up in the 2 and 3% range in terms of cost. Now, is it justified? You have to look at their track record to see, does it make sense? Would you have been better off just being in the S&P 500? Maybe. But you can look and find a lot of information out in the prospectus when you look to buy a mutual fund. Also, they issue prospectuses for ETFs as well. ETFs tend to be passive in nature, so they're not, there's not as much active management in these. And what I mean by passive is they just buy a block, usually in a sector of stocks, and that becomes the portfolio, and it doesn't really change much. You're not switching it up. A lot of mutual funds that are actively managed will change things up based on market conditions, and they're trying to beat the indexes. Okay, sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Okay, historically, the indexes tend to do pretty good over time, and a lot of people would advise just sticking with the indexes. These are also very tax efficient, as I mentioned earlier, and less expensive.